everybody. My name is, I'm Ben Sabordak, and for legal reasons, my name is Kevin the Frog. That's right, I do not go by any other name. So, Ben asked me to come out here and tell some jokes, so, what did the frog order from McDonald's? French fries and a Diet Coke.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my reaction too. So, what do you call a frog that lives in a shell?
No.
Hermit the frog.
Oh.
Hermit. But, okay, let's try some crowd work instead. So, who else here has slept with a pig? Yeah, nobody ever admits to that. So, you madam there, what's your favorite color? Either of you.
Green. Green.
Yay!
Red.
Mine too. Red.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so who's your favorite superhero?
Superman.
Green Lantern, you say? And who's your favorite band?
Beatles.
Blue.
Green Day, you say? Jeez, these guys really ain't getting the message. So, you ever feel like you're being watched? You're getting there right now. Oh my God, there's a man under there! And he's saying the exact same things to me at the exact same time! Hello, my name is Ben. Welcome to the show.
Yay.
So the show is called About a Ben. So it could be about Ben Stiller, or a famous clock, or a mountain, or one half of the ice cream manufacturers. Or it could be about me, since I'm on the poster. Did anyone see the poster?
Yeah.
Oh, what a waste. It was a very clever parody of the About a Boy poster, hence the title About a Ben. Which is, quite an outdated reference to an old film, but it was a good film, starring Hugh Grant. And some people have said, especially my friends in other countries, have said I a bit like Hugh Grant, like British, quite well spoken, and also I make a rubbish Uncle Lumper in a film. But, and of course the soundtrack to the film by Banjo John Boy, brilliant soundtrack. And incidentally the bank just told me that if I don't make any money from this show, I'll be over John Boy. So
we've got more punches. If you just come to the front. The front? Yeah. VIP seats for you guys. Come sit down.
you missed the whole
Welcome.
thing.
Read the rules.
You do it again.
So if you did see the poster, you'd also see on there that there was not just me, but also a ukulele. So we're going to play some songs for you tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you about that. Right, so are you ready to play? You're not going to mess up like you did last time, did you? You played the wrong chord to make it look like you did. So if you play well tonight, I'll give you some new stories. Right, so I'd like to start by singing a song about saying goodbye. Because this is something I noticed I do and a lot of people do, so it's going to be a fun way to start. Some people talk quite a lot, some people not so much. Some people talk in monosyllabic grunts. What? But someone please tell me, why can't the British just say goodbye once? It's always goodbye, ta-ra, okay, bye, see you later, bye-bye. We all do it and nobody knows why. Are we on commission for politeness? Are we worried that we've not been heard? Is it like Tourette's with a side of social stress? Or do we just love having the last word? It's always goodbye, ta-ra, okay, bye, see you later, bye-bye. We'll do it and nobody knows why.
Yeah.
I like this getting the applause early on. Should make up for a weak finish. But so it's about a Ben, so I'll tell you some facts about me. So I grew up, actually no, I'm still a bit childish. I'm not a superstitious person, touch wood I never will be. I've been doing comedy for about 3 years now, and recently been described as one to watch by the West Midlands Police. And I've also got a new job working in a bar, collecting glasses. So I was great fun, 2 pairs of Ray-Bans last night. But speaking of glasses, these are actually an old pair, because I went to the optician the other day and said, I think I need new glasses. And he said, you do this at the butcher's. But, I thought it was like those dead rabbits hanging in the window. But, so I went next door to the actual opticians, and I did need new glasses. And I said to her, I want the pair that every guy who comes in here tries on. So she got me the pair, and she got me these. I can see clearly with my glasses on. I can see all pedestrians in my way. Gone are the kids off my car bonnet now. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Better with one or two, that's what they say. So, I do need to take these off now actually, because I can't see a thing with them on. So the next song I'd like to play. Oh, there you go. So yeah, I'd like to tell you a bit more about me and my family, because my family is very important to me. So for instance, my mum, who's in the audience, when I was very young, she said to me, Ben, when you grow up, you can be whoever you want to be. And she told me that just before she was arrested for identity fraud. But she always gave me good advice. When I said, you know, I would do stand-up comedy, she said, what you should do is practice in the bath. So when you're in the bath, come up with jokes and practice telling them. So I did that, and it really helped. But the trouble is, she gave the same advice to my brother, and he wanted to be an electrician. So, that's my writer there. So, I'm going to do another song, which has some more advice that my mum gave me. Mommy said, stop putting things up your nose. Your fingers okay, but not your toes. Don't even think about the garden hose. And a firework will make sure your nose really glows. Mommy said, stop putting things in your ear. The telephone wire won't help you hear. Don't use it to open a bottle of beer. And the candle won't make your wax disappear. Mommy said, stop putting things up your bum. I know it feels good and it sounds like fun, but a trainer might give you the runs, and an action man might lose his gun. There we go. So I mentioned my brother earlier. He's a great brother, and instantly has the distinction of being the only person who's ever made me wet myself laughing. And it was for a very stupid reason, because when I was young, he pointed out once that when I say up, it was like up. So I said up, and he started getting up. And then, of course, I started saying shut up, and he kept shut up. And then that started making me laugh for some reason. And then, you know, when you laugh, and at the end, you go, So I was doing that, and then he started getting up. Clearly, it was a lot funnier when he did it. So I'm going to sing a song now against my brother. My brother's allergic to nuts. His tongue goes an incredible size. It looks so funny when he talks, and that's the reason why. I put cashews in his shoes, put chestnuts on his chest, put pistachios right up his nose with a slice of lemon zest. Put walnuts on his walls, put peanuts on his peas. I put pecans in both of his hands, and here's what he said to me. Well, it was funny, but I felt bad when I saw how it made him mad, and that's the reason why. I put coconuts in his coke, I put pine nuts in his pints, I put hazelnuts up his nasal ducts, and here's what he said to me. Well, I hate to think what he'll do to me if he ever discovers my allergy, but I don't have to worry about that just yet, you see, because he's still stuck in A and B. So, my brother has a wife and 3 kids, with very lovely kids, and I came up with another song to try and make them laugh, which I did, and they said that I should play it for you to vote. So I'm not actually going to play on this, I'm going to play on everyone's favourite instrument, the kazoo. So it goes like this. I saw a bee in the garden. He said, hello, I beg your pardon. He said, behave. I said, I will. And I stabbed him with a power drill. So who else? My granddad. He's the guy I think I get my humour from. He's got a brilliant, cheeky sense of humour. Like, if ever he sees someone carrying loads of stuff, he'll always shout over to them, now clap your hands! You always see them, like, looking annoyed, but also trying not to smile. And, what was the other? The other one was when he went to his social group. And he went in, the first day he went in, and he introduced himself saying, hi, I'm Dennis the Menace. And they were like laughing. And then, as they were signing him in, an old woman came in, like, about her 80s or something. And the woman running it went, oh, Margaret, we got someone new today. And my granddad turned around and went, hi, I'm the stripper. And which scared her. But my favourite one is when we went to Jersey, we went to a seafood restaurant, and as we were going in, they were bringing someone out on a stretcher, like a bunch of paramedics. My granddad just tapped the paramedic on the shoulder and went, wasn't food poisoning, was it? So this is a song with a slightly tenuous lyrics by granddad, but we'll see. There's something under your hat that makes you sad, and really I don't think that it's so bad. Though it makes you look real old, I don't care a jot, I love your bald spot. Now I can kiss the back of your head with care, and not end up with a mouthful of hair. It's like some of your hair grew back and some of it forgot. I love your bald spots. I drew on a little mouth and a pair of eyes. Now it looks like Brian Blessed, Gordon's alive. He goes a lovely shade of red whenever it gets hot. I love your bald spots.
Yeah.
So the last family member I'm going to talk about is my nan. And so I was talking to my nephew, Max, and he was saying that when he's naughty, he has to stand against the wall for 10 minutes, because he's 10 years old. And his sister, Hallie, has to stand there for 8, because she's 8 years old. And their sister, Emmy, she doesn't have to do it because she's 2 and she can't stand still for 2 seconds, let alone 2 minutes. But I said, I'm actually a granddad, she's 90. After 5 minutes, you just hear him like snoring, like. So he was laughing about this, and I was telling him about how my granddad used to drive us around in school holidays to different places. And he said, can Granny Nanny drive me? And I said, oh no, she's terrible at driving. And he's like, well, why? And I said, well, she won't be able to like all the buttons and controls, like she'd be trying to turn the indicator on the windscreen, like just like going up there. Trying to turn the heating up, and like the radio will come on. Shut up, don't get too hot. And then he started joining in, saying, oh, this is so short, she won't be able to reach the pedals. She'd be looking down and going, where's the 3 pedals? I've only got 2 legs. So this turned into a game that we started to play that I'm now having the feeling might be funnier for us than it will be for you. But we'll play it anyway. So it's called Great Nanny Driving Thing. It was basically just, we would pick a vehicle and then like talk with what she would be like driving it. So a few examples, driving a truck. Like, oh, I can't see over the dashboard. I'll just keep driving and you tell me if I crash into anybody. Oh, pardon me. Then driving a fire truck, so the siren would go up. Woo, woo. She'd be sitting there going, oh, my phone is going off. Who's ringing me? Why is there a ladder on top? Am I going window cleaning? And Great Nanny driving a hearse. You go, oh, let's put this box in the back. I can't pick a shot to do. There's a guy sleeping inside. Then last one, my favourite one, is Great Nanny driving a hot air balloon. So she'd be up there going, ooh, and the basket is like me with a picnic. Hello down there, have a jam sandwich. So yeah. So So now I'd like to do a song dedicated to my mom. Old lady, would you like a hand? I know that I look pretty young, but I'm a gentleman. Old lady, I'll help you cross the road. Unless there's lots of traffic, then screw it, you're on your own. Old lady, I'd like to help you so. I'll push you in a wheelchair wherever you want to go. Old lady, I'll take you up a hill and let you go and watch you roll back down just for a thrill. Oh, think of all the entertainment you're gonna get when I use your medication for a Russian roulette. Old lady, I'll help you get dressed, but I ain't got much time, so you're only wearing a vest. Old lady, if you need a shower, I'll help you in, and then I'll say I'll see you in an hour. Okay, this is the point where you join in. You ready to join in? Okay, let's try that again. Are you ready to join in? Okay, so all you got to do is, if everyone just takes their clothes off, and don't worry, all you got to do is sing one line over and over again, so we all get bored. It goes like this. Old lady, we're all coming to get you. Try it, old lady, we're all coming to get you. Old lady, we're all coming to get you. Old lady, we're coming to get you. Thank you for doing that. I'm going to play a clip of that end of it down the phone to my nan floor and scare the crap out of her. We're all coming to get you. So yes, that's a this ukulele, and obviously you can see I've got another ukulele with me, so I have to introduce that. So this is my electric baritone ukulele, so it's tuned like a guitar, but it's more like ukulele. And when I got it, they said it would drive the girls crazy. It was kind of true, because several women have said they'd rather be sexual than listen to me play. But I got this because I thought I wanted to be like cooler on stage, because this doesn't exactly say cool. This is like Harry Potter seems to twin brother. So I'm hoping this is going to make me look a bit more rock and roll. My lyrics are clean and I never swear. Girls don't throw me their underwear. Don't run on stage, I just casually stroll. I'm just a little bit of rock and roll. A little bit of rock and roll. My biggest gig was a village fete. I went on stage 1 minute late. They all said I was out of control. I'm just a little bit of rock and roll. A little bit of rock and roll. I'll never get in a rage and smash my guitar. I'm not rich and I can't afford to buy a car. I don't have groupies, I just have fans. Some of them are old enough to be my nan. Never been mistaken for Dave Grohl. I'm just a little bit of rock and roll. Little bit of rock and roll. So I love rock and roll and rock music. One of my favourite bands is Queen. You got any Queen fans in?
Yeah.
Hey, so this, just for you guys, this is my impression of Freddie Mercury if he was from Yorkshire. Hey up! So I love that pose he does, like standing on his train holding the wavings. And incidentally, I found if you do stand on the train like that and start going, hey up! Surprisingly, people will actually be thrown off the train. But so I was going to do a song now. It was a parody of a Queen song, but I think it might be a bit cheesy. What do you think? Do you want to hear a cheesy Queen parody?
Yes.
Alright. I want to grate cheese. I want to grate cheese. Shut up, you ask for this. Want to grate Stilton and cheddar with Leicester and feta and me. I love all kind of music really, and another genre I quite like is the blues. So yeah, change things up around do a blues song for you. I had the blues in the morning, the blues up to the day. It's the blues voice. By the time the evening came, well they cleared up and got away. I got the part-time blues. Sometimes I feel okay. My wife left me this morning. She took the kids too. She came back a few hours later. They just been to the zoo. I got the part-time blues. Where they come and go away. I got the part-time blues. God, I wish I hadn't swallowed all that gravel. But sometimes I feel okay. I really shouldn't do that in the middle of a set. So that's why you want that, because that's true. Lying in bed, staring at her, thinking how she looks so perfect to me. But after a while, a thought crosses my mind as I lie there watching her sleep. You know it's funny, but she looks a little bit like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
Her teeth are quite big, her ears are unusually long. Can't unsee it now, and that's a shame. The other day she said I'd like some carrots. I thought, yeah, I bet you do. That's the sort of thing Bugs would say. And you know it's odd, but she laughs just like Elmer Fudd.
Silly rabbit.
She's always hated rabbits, and yesterday she even shot one, which really upset everyone in the pet store. All these little quirks and funny things she does, don't know how I didn't notice them before. Like when she talks, yeah, she speaks just like Daffy Duck.
Someone should teach her some manners.
And when I tried to tell her, she went kind of mental. She started screaming and spinning around just like a Tasmanian devil. Yeah, my wife's a loony. It's no joke. So I let the way she signs off all her emails.
That's all, folks.
I played that and it says I have a wife. I don't have a wife. I am single. Or to put it another way, I'm a Doctor Who fan. The two do come hand in hand, don't they? Or either one comes and one goes. That's the one rude joke I allow myself. But I did have a girlfriend until recently. Sadly we broke up. And I wrote a little poem while we broke up. First she stole a kiss from me, then she stole my heart. Then she stole my phone and wallet. What a thieving task. But it was a strange relationship because she said she wanted to be treated like a princess. So I locked her in the tower and poisoned her food. And that's not what she meant. And she used to say to me, smile doesn't cost you anything, you know. You go pay 300 quid for lip filler and tooth whitening. but she managed to lose the mouth once. She lost the mouth and spent ages looking for it and eventually found it. It was under her nose the whole time. But yeah, so there were some good things to come out of the relationship about the breakup. So I wrote a song about it, sung it to her, and I thought I'd play it through some. Hey there girl, I'm telling you, sorry I'm breaking up with you. You know I hate to leave you sad, but at least you'll make your mother glad. She never seemed to like me from the start. So go run and tell your mama I broke your heart. She's praying for the day when we will part. So go run and tell your mama I broke your heart. Oh, she never gets my name right, and I know it's not that bad, but it's not hard to remember, it's the same as your dad's. She tells her friends I'm ugly and compares me to your ex. Even says I'm worse at him at sex. How does she know? She never seemed to like me from the start. So go run and tell your mama I broke your heart. She doesn't like my cooking and she'll throw it in my face. I've still got that scar from when she hit me with the plates. Your dad's a lovely fellow and there are no complaints, but he must have the patience of a saint. I know I'm not handsome and I know I'm not that rich, but hey, at least my mother's not a bitch. Yeah, she never seemed to like me from the start. So go run and tell your mama I broke your heart. I can't wait to see the back of that old fart. So go run and tell your mama that I broke your heart. Yeah, I broke your heart. Yeah, I broke your heart. Yeah, I broke your heart. So we broke up and I have moved on, and to prove it, I'm going to play you a love song. I like a railway that could get me arrested. Should have stayed away now, like my lawyer suggested, but no. Oh no, that's not me. I saw her yesterday. She looked so beautiful through my new telescope. I've got butterflies in my stomach. I really should stop eating butterflies, but no, oh no, that's not me. No, the things I do, oh, to be with you. I'd tie you up and lock you in my basement with the others. There's a guy outside, spying on you, trying to hide. But no, oh no, that's not me. 'Cause I'm in the cupboard with a video camera. La, 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 la. That's not me. That's not me. Oh. That's not me. Thank you. So for those who have recently entered and missed half of my act, thank you. I'll tell you a bit more about me. Despite the sound, I'm quite a nice person. I've got a big heart, or as the doctors call it, enlarged. Now I do actually have a distended heart, which is quite big, so I have a heart condition called tetralogy of Fallot, which I know sounds like some Tolkien would write. But, and over the years I've had about 11 operations. And the only patient there with the loyalty card. In fact, I've been going there so often, started inviting me on the staff outings. But so the last operation I had was a pulmonary valve replacement. So they replaced my valve with a synthetic one made from the tissue of a cow. And I didn't know cows use tissue, but so yeah, it's weird having a bit of cow inside. But fortunately, it hasn't really affected me. Although I do find myself getting slightly aroused going down the dairy aisle. But see, I mean, it sounds bad going in that hospital over the years, but the one good thing about it is student nurses. There's a lot of nice student nurses there. I remember when I was in the children's hospital, there was this gorgeous blonde Australian student nurse that came in. I imagine Margot Robbie in a nurse's outfit. And she came in. Sorry, I was imagining Margot Robbie in a nurse's outfit. But she came in and said, do you mind if I listen to your heart? Now, I was 10 at the time, so inside I was going, well, you can, but you might get false results, because my heart started beating faster than you did. What I actually said was, that is my scar, by the way, to show that this is actually true. I like to make up stories for my next release about how I got it, like say it's attacked by like tiger or something. But that only works if it's just like tiger with one very well manicured. So yeah, she listened to my heart and left, and I was left on the bed going, don't bother with the operation, she's already broken my heart. I was a very dramatic child. So I'd like to do a song now. There's a nice little song which you all up about mice. Traffic cones make lovely homes for mice with pointy heads, pebble chairs and cardboard stairs and old crisp packet beds. But a traffic cone home in the middle of the road is a dangerous idea, 'cause one day you might hear it's a strange one that starts with comedy and ends in tragedy. I do wonder if it will work then backwards. So I'm going to try tonight for the first time playing that exact same song backwards. No, exactly the same. Thank you for that. So yeah, so with the ukulele it's great because it's small and portable, so like my friends around and the conversation will die down, I can whip it out and have a play. If that doesn't work, I get the ukulele out. But even though it's small, I can't really take it out and about with you, which is why I have this, my tiny little ukulele. You want to hear me play a song on this?
Yes.
Yeah, I bet you do. But the trouble with ukulele is you can't really play sad songs on a ukulele. But I love playing sad songs on a ukulele. I like to imagine George Formby singing Adele songs. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet. Turned out miserable again. So a lot of people associate George Formby with the ukulele. Although, to be fair, most of the people are now dead. But I think it's a shame. I think we should keep his music alive. We just need to like modernise it a bit. So like, imagine this in an advert. My PC is a load of crap. Think I'll have to send it back. I'd rather have an Apple Mac when I'm using Windows. So I like this idea of modernising old songs. And my favourite artist to do this would be Elvis Presley. You got any Elvis fans in?
Yes.
Don't worry, we'll soon change that. So I've been writing some modernised Elvis parodies, but if I'm going to do this justice, I really need to get into character. So you'll bear with me for a moment. Thanks a lot. Guess I'll never know the reason why I got a million views. That's the wonder of YouTube. Thank you very much. See, a lot of people ask why I do this in my life. Actually got a piece of of broccoli slipping through my teeth, just trying to get it out. And when I shake my hips and the crowds go wild. I said, when I shake my hips and the crowd goes wild! What's actually happening is one of my testicles is falling down. I'm trying to read it. Anyway, let's go in the song. Love me tender, you're so near. Swipe me to the right. Say you're not a catfish, dear. I wanna get laid tonight. You were always on your phone. You were always on your phone. You guys have been a fantastic audience. And once I won that song, I'd like to finish with those others. We're caught in a trap. Oh, I can't walk out. My phone's on a 12-month contract, baby. We can't go abroad together with data roaming flights. And we can pay our bills with data roaming flights. Call me if just for a while, even just a pocket dial. Just don't let your phone battery die. 'Cause honey, you know I can never find the charger. Stuff I wonder what you do in life. I'm going to leave you to consider what you just witnessed. But before I go, I always like to end on a high note, so thank you very much.